Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tristan.D Productions for a little bit of a different video. Today we are talking about the Book of Boba Fett, what fans thought about it, what I thought about it, and just why everybody is disappointed. Starting off, the first couple episodes, a lot of people thought they were slow. I thought it was personally awesome. I love the Tusken Raiders. I've always thought they were very underdeveloped as characters, and just seeing them once again, like we did in The Mandalorian seasons 1? I don't know what seasons. I don't know. But either way, I love seeing them. I love getting more character, more understanding. It was good. I wish just the episodes, just one episode would have been all flashback, one episode would have been all in the current time with him becoming, you know, a powerful daimyo. And it felt a little off. Pacing was a little weird, but I liked it and all. And those episodes went on. Black Chrysanto, when I saw that, I flipped my shit. It was some of the coolest Star Wars. I thought, what? They're bringing him into live action. I still think he looks phenomenal. Knuckles, it's Blaster. Some complaints I did have with that, I thought he was going to absolutely kill Boba. I mean, obviously he couldn't, but I mean, I really figured Black Chrysanto snaps him in two. But the cyborgs, man, I gotta love those cyborgs. I hate the cyborgs, I'll be honest. I don't think they belong on Coruscant. I mean, excuse me, I think they belong on Coruscant. I don't. It's not a Tatooine vibe. It's just really odd. Absolutely love, the new Mandalorian Starfighter. I love the Mando episode. Yes, Book of Boba Fett. Book of everybody but Boba Fett, let's be real. Best two episodes in the season were easily 5 and 6, in my opinion. I can't even count them as Boba Fett episodes, really. Yeah, one of them happened on Tatooine, but they just had nothing to do with Book of Boba Fett. It was just Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau going, we know what the people want. They don't care about Boba Fett. They just want to see baby Grogu. And I'm not a fan of Grogu. I mean, he's cute. I like him. Yeah, he's a complex character that I get needs to like hone down the Mandalorian and needs to see all the fans to go and all the people to go, oh my god, he's so cute! But I like seeing Mandalorian badass. We got two episodes. It's Mandalorian season 1, episode 1, and this Book of Boba Fett episode where we just kind of saw the Mandalorian go ham. He isn't being an idol to somebody, he's not being a father figure, he's just going nuts with that darksaber. Easily, that episode, I thought, this could not get any better. And then they brought Luke back. And that was some crazy, crazy crap. Seeing Luke again, I mean, like, my mother, who was a huge Star Wars fan, was like, this is like reliving my childhood. This is like seeing him in the movies again. I mean, I'm young, I never saw him in the movies, but seeing him like how I've always seen him in A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, it was just... I know some people have problems with the CG and everything, but it's so much better than Mandalorian Season 2 finale, and I just thought it was phenomenal. It was crazy how far they've come in like 1 year with that technology. Loved that. Loved seeing Ahsoka, loved seeing R2-D2, the androids. Easily the best episode of the Book of Boba Fett was the Luke Grogu episode. There's so much heart in there, so much storytelling that happened throughout there. Even the other Mandalorian episode where he's with the other two Mandalorians, the one Vizsla, the armor. There's just... that could have easily been just 2 separate episodes, and they were just like, oh, this is like teasing. This is Mandalorian, literally Mandalorian season 2 and 5 right there. They just put it separately. Book of Boba Fett still could have had 7 episodes. Those 2 episodes that were missing with, you know, not being Boba Fett, could have easily made the show so much better, lengthened it out, and yes. And let me say, at the end of episode 6, Cad Bane has always been a personal favorite bounty hunter. I know everyone's gonna be like, oh, I've always loved Cad Bane! And nobody's really thought about him since we saw him again in The Bad Batch. Bad Bane has always been the coolest. I'm a big Indiana Jones fan. His hat, kind of similar to Indiana Jones look. He's got such a Western bounty hunter look to him. He's always been so cool. I have no problem with his coloring. Obviously, he got a little bit darker skin tone wise. The blue when he went inside the hut with the pikes. He was a little bit whiter outside because his species. I feel like that's just how they are. Seeing him gun down Cobb Vanth was phenomenal. And obviously, everybody was like, "Oh, Cobb Vanth's dead. He got shot in the arm, like right here. He's not dead. It's gonna be another." Situation with what's her name? I know, big Star Wars fan, and I sometimes mess up their names. Fennec Shand. She's just gonna get some parts put in them and yada yada. All right, this is the spoiler-free topic. I mean, unless you haven't watched any of the Book of Boba Fett, which then what are you doing here? Watch it. It's phenomenal, but it lacks at some points. It's still easily worth a watch if you care anything about Star Wars. Into the season 1 of Book of Boba Fett. Hopefully season 1, not just the Book of Boba Fett. Give me season 2. We need it. I love Boba Fett. Temuera Morrison, so phenomenal. He's easily the best. I got my Mandalorian shirt on. Got my Grogu hat. I'm still looking for some more Boba Fett-esque merch, but I got up early. I watched the episode before school, and I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. I was like, okay, what's happening? What's next? Okay, there's shooting, there's droids. What's next? What's next? And then the episode kind of ended, and I was just like, end credit scene. Here we go. Luke Skywalker. Cad Bane's not dead. We'll get to that. And it just went, wow. They're putting Cobb Vanth in a back tank. Let's go! It's the end of the season. Here we are. Yeah, the whole episode felt me. It really lacked in some categories. So let's get into it. I loved Mandalorian and Boba Fett, both jetpacking around, fighting those two weird droid-to-cop massive droids. Seeing Cad Bane again was phenomenal. See, the Pikes was awesome. Black Santa going ham. And then the storytelling was like, oh yeah, obviously the bad guys, but they just disowned Boba Fett's like agreement with them. I was like, okay. And then they like tried killing him. I was like, okay. And then Boba Fett didn't come in with a Slave One and wipe everyone out. Oh, Slave One, extra fire spray gun ship. Sorry, it's just Disney Plus. And the whole episode, kind of the whole season, except I don't want to say Disney Plus-ified, but I feel like Star Wars can easily be a little more violent. I'm not looking for violence. I just feel like in some cases, Boba Fett could shoot somebody at point-blank range and just own them. Easily one of the best parts of the episode was the Rancor. Seeing that, I was like, okay, we wasted 2 episodes. We didn't see. There's a lot of stuff we didn't see. We didn't see the relationship between the Rancor and Boba. We didn't see more of the Rancor trainer. We didn't see that other Tusken that everyone was like, oh, the Tusken survived. Who's that lady Tusken? There's a lot of stuff we didn't see, and a lot of stuff I'm hoping they'll give us in Season 2 of Boba Fett. I feel like there could easily be a Season 2. However, I feel like Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, and the other show creators are just going to focus on Mandalorian, which is fine. I love Din Djarin. Grogu's fine. I just, for a Book of Boba Fett, it's surprisingly lacking Boba Fett. I loved it. Not as good as either of the other Mandalorian seasons. No fault to Boba Fett, Temuera Morrison, or Ming-Na Wen, Fennec Shand. I love them. They're awesome. I love how Fennec Shand, Ming-Na, sorry if I pronounced her name wrong. She's such a big Star Wars fan, and I always love seeing her doing promotions and stuff. Her skin just came to Fortnite, Black Santa, Boba Fett. It just felt a little lacking, and I'm hoping we get a Season 2 because I'd love to see more of them. I don't want to just see them on the sidelines with Din Djarin. I want to see more. I'm hoping Cad Bane's not dead. Cad Bane, the fight between Cad Bane and Boba Fett, it felt short, even though I guess a fight between them would probably be short. It just felt. Cad Bane won, but then Boba Fett won, and then Cad Bane was like, nothing but a cold-blooded killer. And then I was like, oh, Boba Fett's not going to kill him. He's going to prove him wrong. He's going to lock him up. He's going to send him on his way. He's going to offer him a redemption. It's gonna be like kind of like a father-son because Cad Bane was kind of like a father-teacher figure to Boba Fett in Clone Wars, but then Boba Fett just goes back to his roots and kills him. And then Cad Bane said, "Oh, I know you got another angle going on," and then Boba Fett's just like, "No, it just feels a little off." I loved a lot of the episodes. That one just, and for an hour long, I sat there and I was like, "What's next? What's next?" And then they left the episode off with a melon joke. And I know Wookiees are durable. Black Chrysanthemum got beat up so much and just shot after shot after shot. It's like, he's not gonna be dead by then. He's not gonna be dead by then. And I get it, like he's very wounded, but not dead. And then I'd like to say rest in peace, Gamorrean guards. They got done really dirty. They just got shoved off a freaking cliff. That was sad. Just overall, very mid episode, very mid, I don't like using that word, but it was just okay. It was disappointing in some aspects, phenomenal in others. And it left me wanting more and a slight sour taste in my mouth. Overall, the whole season, like if I had to rate it out of 10, it was like, I want to say 6 or 7 out of 10, just because like some aspects were really cool. I don't even know if I want to like account for like all the Luke and Mando and Grogu stuff, because really it wasn't about Boba Fett, and there wasn't a lot of, just like I said, phenomenal ups, rather depressing and boring downs. Good storytelling, just not a lot of Boba Fett. For a Book of Boba Fett, everybody's been saying it's a surprisingly lacking amount of Boba Fett. We could have gotten so much more, and it just I'm fearful for Star Wars. I love Star Wars, always have. Kind of like those, ton of merch, ton of action figures. It's been very hit or miss. I know it's been like, nobody liked the prequels when they came out. Now everyone likes the prequels. It's in a different world with different storytelling, different problems. And I feel if Obi-Wan's bad, Kenobi's bad, which I hope it isn't. I think they're going to do phenomenal with it. If Kenobi's bad, we're in for a rough ride with Star Wars. There's going to be a lot of bad feedback, and then Kenobi needs to hit. Kenobi, sorry for the background noise. Kenobi needs to hit. Kenobi needs to hit very well. And I mean, even if everything Star Wars flopped, Disney would make nothing in Star Wars, because Disney, I don't like Disney. It's just a money grab for them. They're not really in it for the heart, like. But I'm hoping, I have confidence. Don't even talk down. I love Star Wars, and I hope we get more Boba Fett soon, more Fennec Shand. Obviously, we're going to be more Mando. We know Season 3 is happening, easily Season 4 probably. I want, especially for this episode, there's a lot of shooting, a little more storytelling, and a little less shooty gun. You know what I'm saying? Like a little more, like even the prequels with all their violence, there's a lot of storytelling going on. As much as people will critique George Lucas for his writing and storytelling, it made for a good story. And as much as sometimes in the movies they're dry, there's good storytelling. And they need to find a mix between a lot of cool action scenes with flashy guns, jetpacks, and rancors, and a good storytelling episode. Like the Luke episode had no violence at all, and it had such a phenomenal story. We were like, oh, it's freaking Luke, and then his lightsabers, and Ahsoka showed up. It was just everything I wanted, and I didn't think we were gonna see again. And I don't like that Grogu chose Mandalorian. I feel like, I mean, I get it. Like, obviously, Kylo Ren would have went like Anakin. Again, history repeats itself. But I'm looking forward to where this is gonna go, and I'm excited. And I just want more Boba Fett. I think a lot of this can be solved with a couple more episodes, a couple less episodes involving Mandalorian. Overall, the series was good. Just it needs more. And I think that'll do it for today. Leave your questions, concerns, comments below. What you thought of the Book of Boba Fett. Hopefully season 1. Give me season 2. That'd be awesome. And just let me know what you thought about it, what you hoped for. Maybe you loved it. Maybe you thought the whole thing was a 10 out of 10 and it was phenomenal. Good for you. I'm happy for you. And Star Wars fans, stop talking down to each other. It's all good Star Wars. There's just critiques to each one. We don't need to bully each other. We need to be like, okay, that's cool. It's just a different topic, but yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. If you did like the video, consider subscribing. Really close to 200 subscribers. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you very much for watching, and have a phenomenal day. And we hope to see Kenobi trailer release date, hopefully May the 4th, right? Very soon. Bye, guys.